me. Can't focus on me.
Hi you all. Hi, I'm Marsha Rosè and welcome to my channel. So you guys, as you can see, I am seated in my big comfy red chair tonight, and you know it's discussion time. But before I get into this conversation, I would like for you guys to please like and subscribe to my channel and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to like and subscribe. So you guys, this evening I will be talking about discernment. Okay. Discernment has been a word that has been all over everything. I've seen it in all over TikTok. I've seen it on YouTube. I've seen it practically everywhere. And I remember the time where I actually, told God that I wanted a spirit of discernment. So I say it probably was the beginning of 2020. I was contemplating on going back into the relationship with my last partner, and I didn't know if that's what I wanted to do or not. And her and I were at church, and they had like a board, and on the board it had like little snowflakes, I think. And on the snowflakes, it said right on the snowflake what it is that you want for this year to come. So that year, I said that I put on it discernment. And I don't know where it came from. It was just like something that just like came out of my head. And I don't think they were even preaching that day about discernment. I just felt like it was something that I had learned about, and I was intrigued about it because it was something that I really, really wanted to know certain things. And so I was like, that's what I want. I want a spirit of discernment. Like, I knew I had intuition, but discernment was something that I struggled with. So before I fully get into it, let me read you guys a definition of discernment. So according to vocabulary.com, it says discernment is the ability to make a smart judgment about something. So yeah, so it was a time in my life where I really wanted to fully invest in, like not only having my intuition, but actually listening to my intuition. And because I wanted to expand, I wanted more, and I wanted to make better decisions for myself. So I was like, I feel like the best thing for me to ask for from God is discernment. So like I said, I went in there and I put it on the board, and that was something that I really wanted to invest in doing. And let me tell you one thing about discernment. When you ask for discernment, be prepared for the results the things that you are going to see, and the people that you will have to dismiss in your season of discernment, because God is going to show you a whole lot of stuff that you may not want to see at that time. And that's basically what was happening. I started to see so many things. Like when it came to friendships, when it came to my romantic relationship, so many things was being presented to me. And at that point, I wasn't ready to see those things. So mentally, it was driving me crazy. Like I would have those back and forth thoughts in my head. Like, is this really what is going on? Or is it just me and my paranoia? So it was like, is this discernment or is this trauma? I didn't know what it was, but then I had to sit back and try and make my own calculations in my head and just think that, oh, you remember you told God this is what you want. This is what you wanted. You wanted a spirit of discernment. And yes, what was being presented to me was hard. It was there was so many things that I seen throughout that my journey of discernment, and that I am currently seeing now. And the thing about discernment is that it's not only something that you see in other people, but you start to realize stuff about yourself as well. So I started with me dismissing certain things. I was literally driving myself nuts. Like I would like God, the spirit will speak to me and say certain things and I'll be like, I'm going to ignore it. And the reason why I was ignoring it is because the people that I had in my life. It was like I did not want to lose these people that I had in my life. So therefore I was dismissing it. And the more and more I dismissed it, the more and more things kept coming to me. And it's literally a battle of your mind. It's like here's the devil, here is God. The devil saying one thing, God is telling you another thing. Which one you want to listen to at this time? So at the time when I wanted to stay in certain situations, I was listening to the devil. I was like, you know what? It's my trauma. It's not discernment teaching me thing. It's my trauma. Like this person is telling me that it's not what I'm thinking it is. So therefore it must not be that. But then I hear God in my other ear like, girl, it is that. Listen to what I'm saying. If you listen to what I'm going to say, I'm saying to you right now, it's going to erase more time that you're spending on the situation. Like you won't waste your time as much time that you're wasting. And it was like, but the vision of that the devil was showing me was more interesting than what God was showing me, because the hardest thing is change for me. I'm a fixed sign. I'm a Leo. So when I have to eliminate stuff, it means that I have to change. And change comes with a lot of stuff. Like who wants to I had this vision in my mind of what life would look like and what I wanted at that point. And the things that we were being exposed to me was telling me, no, this is not what you about to have. And I'm like, but this is what I want. But God is like, but this is not what you need right now. Like what you need is not it. Like I'm showing you that this person in this situation isn't giving you what it is that you need in your life. So you need to take this that I'm giving to you, which is what you asked. Like I said, like I asked for discernment. So you need to take this that I'm giving to you and actually do what it is that you need to do. And honest to God, like it took me 2 years, because I said that was about 2020, right before COVID. It took me 2 years of God showing me all of these things to remove relationships that weren't giving the way that I was giving. And at that time, like I said, when these things were being exposed to me, I didn't want to listen, but God kept showing me. And I thank God for showing me, because like I said, I did ask for this. So I'm going to get what I asked for. And even though it hurt like shit that I was going through this and that I had to experience it, the only reason why it hurt as much as it did was because I was staying in it. So yeah, if you want to go through a stage of getting some clarity on life, on making certain decisions for yourself and your life and your future, go to God and ask for discernment, because one thing God gonna do is give it to you. And I am a testimony of it. And one thing that you really, really, really need to know is that when you ask for this, be prepared for what's going to come, because it's going to be a painful, hard journey that you are going to have to go through when you choose to go the route of discernment. And yeah, this is all I had to talk to you about tonight. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Marsha Rosè is out of here. Bye.
Can't focus on